It's over. The Philadelphia Eagles have won Super Bowl 59.
Ready, down, put.
Hello? You play to win the game. I want winners. I want people that want to win.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome in to the Playcall Sheet on a Tuesday, on a Monday. That's a Monday. It's freaking Monday. Crap. It's freaking Monday. I'm Dale. We got Jake in the house. What's going on, Jake?
Hi. I'm just playing. What's up, Dale? How we doing today?
Jake, I tell you, man, you something else. We got these playoffs going on. A Monday Night Football watch along. We are watching the Texans and the Steelers. So it's gonna be a good one. Should be a good one. I'm lying. It's gonna be low scoring like a mofo. It's gonna be a defensive struggle, bro. That's what this is gonna be. Take the under. That's my prediction here with this game. What's your prediction?
Take the under.
Smack that under. My God.
If you have $20 and only want to spend 10, screw that. Spend your 20.
So yeah, man.
What we talking about?
We talking about this Monday Night Football game here, man.
It's so
the
stupid.
under. It's our.
Why do we have a Monday night playoff game? So dumb.
Okay, so let's get into that. I'm glad you say that, Will, because whoever wins this game has to play.
Should be Sunday, hopefully.
The Patriots, right?
Yes.
So the Patriots just played yesterday, so they'll have an extra day of rest versus whoever they play today, right?
Yeah.
Because they played on Monday night. So it sucks that, for TV revenue's sake, that these teams gotta play with one hand tied behind their back, have a play against a team with an extra day of rest.
Yeah, it's stupid in general.
Hey, they're playing my team. I'm for it.
Down goes the Eagles. The Eagles suck.
I'm sure you guys are for it. So that's the game we are watching tonight. We're going to be chiming in and letting you know what's going on. But first, let's start off with this weekend of games. Really good weekend of games. And the Chargers got KO'd by the Patriots. We see them in Mike Tyson's Punch-Out world. It's pretty nice there. Poor Justin Herbert got knocked out. I mean,
you don't say the D, Dale. KO'd.
It's just a shame though, because look, that guy was running for his life.
Yeah, I sent you that video. It's crazy, right?
Yes.
And then we saw it again.
Yes, we saw it again. We saw it live.
He got destroyed. He was getting lit up.
I really couldn't blame this guy. I mean, literally snap the ball, run for your life. That's that's the way it was going down. All right.
Yeah,
it really is a shame.
Basically, every drop back, he's on the move. You got to be on the move.
Yes. It was a shame.
Crazy.
I just want to give that little bit of a shout out though to Justin Herbert, because I do see a couple people, getting on him about being 0-3 in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Let's just remember that this guy's had multiple winning seasons of 11 plus since he's gotten to the league, with a probably worse line than Joe Burrow while running for his life, making records, mind you. So get that guy a line. All his linemen in PFF rated are in the bottom 3. It's bad.
Man, what's going on, Duke?
What's going on, man? I'll be on camera in a bit. You know me, just getting to the crib, but hope y'all days going well, man. Like, share, subscribe, baby. The Playcall Sheet.
Yes. Oh, man. So, oops, wrong show. There we go.
What was y'all speaking on, man?
So, we're talking about this playoff game with the Chargers getting KO'd, but mainly we're talking about Justin Herbert running for his damn life every down.
Yeah. It's reckless.
So,
Yeah, that line's bad. They gotta do something about that.
yeah. And look who's celebrating over there. Good old Booty celebrating like a number one receiver. I swear. So the Patriots 16, Los Angeles Chargers 3. Drake May impressed with his first postseason start. 268 yards passing, 66 yards rushing. And the Patriots defense dominated, sacking Justin Herbert 6 times, holding the Chargers to just 3 points. Vrabel's, fingerprints all over this thing with the stifling defense, and gets his young team into the playoffs here. 2 bombs, take it away.
Yeah, no, I was I could tell just by watching that Drake May had slight beginning of the game jitters, but as the game progressed, you could see him getting comfortable. The Chargers defense, for as much as I know, is not as great as, the next best, but they're very capable because they have Khalil Mack on the line and Derwin James, of course, decent corners. Drake May did get sacked 5 times in this game, and that's not good, so that's something they need to clean up. But other than that, I was really impressed with Ramondre Stevenson. He always comes alive at the end of the year. He had 10 carries for 53 yards, but what was awesome was that he had 3 catches for 75. He was really doing it all, and I'm happy that he was able to show out. And Dale's LSU Tiger, Kayshon Boutte, showed up in a big way, 4 receptions, 66 yards, and then Hunter Henry doing his normal, 3 receptions, 64 for a touchdown. I mean, the offense started out slow, but in the second half, they figured out exactly how to move the defense around and do their thing, and the offense showed up. But as Dale stated earlier, we've got some rookies on this defense. We've got some veteran players, and they're all playing at a high level. Craig Woodson absolutely tore it up as a safety. Ellis and Gibbons at linebacker, switching in with Spillane, all playing really good complementary football. Anthony Jennings showing, who he is, doing great. And I think that other, I forgot his name. I'm looking for him. Chason, didn't he go to LSU?
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Too. I mean, altogether, it was a complete game by everybody. Kickers included, special teams. Brandon Schooler almost had a block punt. I mean, it was almost a flawless game other than the 5 sacks. And, it was a first home game in Gillette in 6 years. It was great. I had a great Sunday night. I don't drink on Sundays, and I drank on Sunday.
All right. Well, what you got?
Great, just great game, great performance. I want more out of the offense. If that offense shows up again, I don't know how many more playoff games are going to win. But if that defense keeps showing up like that,
yeah,
we're going to be fine. I have high expectations. It ain't Super Bowl or bust, but I want to be in the bowl. I think we should be able to get there. There's no one. I mean, I don't want to play the Texans, obviously, because of that defense. But if we have to, we have to. And yeah, Denver, I don't want to see that defense, but I don't believe enough in Bo Nix yet to think that he'll be able to do a whole bunch against our defense. So, but yeah, it was a great showing. Ramondre Stevenson showed up, man. He really played. And Drake May is going to continue to impress. Didn't have his best game, and we still won.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, you know how I feel about the kind of stuff he doing sometimes. Like I saw it was 3rd down and 3, then boom, he throw it short. freaking Pop Douglas. Pop Douglas dropped the crap.
Pop
Stop
was
throwing the
awful.
ball to all these random ass people when
I'm
it's
done with
clutch
Pop.
time. It's clutch time. Go to your guys, man. Hunter Henry, that's your guy, man. Booty, that's your guy, man. Go to them guys.
Well, Pop was the guy last year.
I would
He's
hit
one of the
that
guys.
damn Pop Douglas. Get
He's
that
one of the
fool off
guys.
me.
He's annoying. Yeah, he's pissing
Pop
me off.
Douglas.
And I will say, Dale, you pointed out the exact right player too, Hunter Henry. I mean, that's been Drake's guy all year, and he's shown he's worth his contract now. In my opinion, I'm glad we got him. He's an awesome tight end, and if you're a 3rd and 3, there's no reason you should not be going to Hunter Henry. He hardly drops any balls, and whenever he gets it, he gets yacked too. Yards after catch. That's what you want out of your tight end. He gets upfield and he doesn't stop.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I like Hunter. He's been balling.
I think the only what the F play that I saw, and it was bullshit because it almost worked because Drake was wide open. Why you got Efton Chisholm out there throwing the ball?
Yay!
I wouldn't be sitting here talking shit if it worked, though, because Drake May was wide open. He just – look, Edelman was a former quarterback. That's why it worked with him. Chisholm, he was never a quarterback. That's why that didn't work.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's just you're being too cute in a playoff game.
That's Dave, but that's Josh McDaniels for you.
But so with your upcoming opponents, one of the two, Steelers or the Texans, how do you think you're gonna fare?
I think the Steelers. I'd rather face the Steelers. I mean, I know it's Aaron Rodgers, but
Right.
I'd rather face the Steelers. Because it's the known versus the unknown. I don't really know what I'm getting out of Houston. If that defense shows up top tier, that's tough to deal with.
Yeah.
And they have an offense that's
problems. Them boys coming off the edge. You just had problems protecting your quarterback. You don't want Houston coming there.
exactly. Yeah, I don't. At least it'll be at home though.
I think any competent New England fan wants to play the Steelers. We want to get back. They beat us earlier this year.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but I just feel like Houston isn't missing something. It's just I think that they're also beatable. But no, I'd much rather get the Steelers, and the fact of it is that it's a home game. It's a get back. Drake May got his jitters out this game. I think he'll be way more poised against the Steelers defense, whose secondary is toast. So I think that's a much more winnable game against the Steelers. And if we have to go against Houston, I think Stroud's going to have a hard time against that defense. And I think we can make some things happen if we can wear the defense out. And Ramondre is really good at doing just that, wearing out defenses.
All right.
And then once they think they've stopped the run with Ramondre, that's when they start throwing over top to Booty, Diggs, and Henry, and then teams get frustrated.
All right. Well, Monday Night Football update. It's 3-0 Steelers. Right now, the Texans have the ball. So yeah, we'll let you know what's going on. Oh man. All right. So that was one game. Oh, two. You got any thoughts about this game?
Well, I was about to say I'm not part of the show. I know the Cowboys are done for the season, and the Patriot guys are gonna max this out because they can, as they should. But yeah, I got a minute to spare on this. Great game by the Patriots defense. One thing that we know for sure is that Patriot defense in the postseason is gonna come play. Doesn't matter if their offense doesn't show up. But as Will said, you got to pick it up a little bit in the next game, perhaps. Overall, good game by them. They scored when they needed to. The Chargers played a bend-don't-break kind of defense all game, and they allowed a touchdown. But other than that, shout out to them on the defensive side. We knew the offensive line was terrible. And the Patriots getting some defenders back didn't help that cause for Justin Herbert or the Chargers. I would say this, though. Justin, as he progresses and grows and all that, talk that same crap that we talk about these other quarterbacks when it comes to him. Because if we're going to label him as a top 10 quarterback, then this is what comes with a loss. And I'm not saying that you can carry this team because you couldn't this season. But at the same time, can't continue to lose like this. on the big platform year by year.
Took, I don't think you were here earlier for what I said. I said I understand that. I know people are going at Lamar, people are going at Joe Burrow, this, that, or the other thing, but I really, really don't think that you can blame Justin Herbert here. He has a terrible offensive line, and he's carrying the team. He's got 11-plus wins almost every year that he's been in this league, and he's breaking records and doing everything. He's carrying the offense alone because none of his running backs stay healthy. His offensive line dies. They're bottom 3 in every position, and they're still winning 11 games a year with Herbert, who plays hurt, mind you. Burrow doesn't do that. Lamar doesn't do that. Herbert stays out there and still wins 11 games. I'm not going to blame him for the loss. Get an offensive line for the guy.
Yeah, no, he's gonna get some of this blame. Like I said, there's games, okay, cool, it's a team game, whatever the case is. But in terms of stature, him not being able to win these games is where my mind's at. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, it's Herbert's fault.
Did you watch the game?
I'm not gonna do that.
But did you watch the game?
Like they're lucky to be. They were literally lucky to be in play.
Dale, I'm sure you got.
It's not about watching the game because we know what played out last night. Like I said, that Patriots defense was stifling. That offensive line was trash. What I am saying, fellas, is that this guy's been in the league for so long. Yeah, you can say the Joe Burrows and Lamars. Yeah, those guys got to get it in. But Justin Herbert, you got to say the same thing. Are you going to be as loud as you are with the other two? No. But he's on that list. As years go by and we keep putting him in position with top 10 quarterbacks in the league. Hey, if any quarterback's losing and they get into the playoffs every year, blame them. Talk about them all day. My quarterback, Dak Prescott. And I have a whole list to say about him in the postseason, even when he's done it by himself or come back to have us in position to win. It goes.
I'm not.
Hey, I'm loud, but that's my thing.
Hey, look, I'm not out here to compare quarterbacks or greats or anything. Peyton Manning was 0-3 in his first 3 playoff appearances. So is Justin Herbert. Look what Peyton Manning did. He's got 2 Super Bowls. I'm not saying that's what Justin Herbert's going to do, but Peyton Manning also didn't have a line for the first couple of years in his career. Look what he did. They went out and got him a line, and look what happened.
What happened for years, though?
All I'm saying.
But what happened for years? And I end this right here, and we can go on, and you can go on, whatever. But what did Peyton hear? What did he hear? We know we didn't have, but what did he hear?
Yeah, he heard the criticism. Yeah,
exactly. That's all I'm saying. It don't have to be as loud. It don't have to be as crazy, but it has to be there. That's all.
That's fair.
But I agree with with Jake here. I just think they were just totally lucky this year to be in the playoffs, and most of the luck was because of him.
Yo, that's hilarious.
So was this a fumble?
Yep.
Yeah, Ohio State's Jack Sawyer causes a fumble.
Oh, Ohio State on Ohio State crime here. Jack Sawyer fumble.
Again, people trying to get cute in the playoffs. They do a flea flicker. That's what happens.
Yeah, they did a flea flicker. So they turn the ball over. Steelers got the ball right around midfield here.
Yes. So interesting stats going into tonight's game. As we mentioned last week, the Steelers have not lost a Monday Night Football game since 1991. I think it's 24 straight games. They have one on Monday night.
They're not going to lose again.
The Houston Texans, like a team yesterday that we'll talk about later on in the show, hasn't won a road playoff game. I think it's 6 straight losses, or they haven't won one. 6 tries and they haven't won one on the road. So that's the statistic in regards to the Texans and the Steelers coming into this game tonight. Monday night game, definitely pivotal. Texans on a 9-game win streak too. So
Mike Tomlin hasn't won a playoff game since 2017.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, it's a lot of streaks that are going to be broken or unbroken.
Hey, the entire world ended and then came back. And he hasn't won a playoff game.
For sure.
That's great. That is great. All right, let's do some news and rumors from the NFL. Mike LaFleur, the Packers head coach, is expected to get an extension despite the loss in the wild card game to the Bears. So he is not on the hot seat. Anybody disagree with him not being on the hot seat?
I don't.
Who?
I don't.
Who?
Matt
With
LaFleur.
Mike LaFleur, no, I don't disagree with him. I don't disagree with it.
Nah, he good.
They did good for what they did, and ran into a Cowboys problem. You know, same thing that they said about the boys. Michael Parsons, they didn't win a game. They didn't win a game once he got hurt. So, and there too, and Jordan Love coming back and forth through injury. He had a great game though. On Saturday, it's just it all went down, and the same thing that happened in their previous matchup, they let happen again.
Okay.
It's got the better room this season. But yeah, no, I don't think Matt LaFleur should lose his job this season. We'll see how next season plays out. A lot of coaches getting fired, so a lot of coaches that you could go at, but hey, if you're not going after Harbaugh, then it's not worth your point being fired.
All right, Robert Saleh, the 49ers defensive coordinator and former Jets head coach, is said to be in high demand. And there have been interview requests from the Cardinals, the Falcons, and Titans.
I mean, they lost that middle linebacker, and that defense was awful after that.
But I mean, that they still was injured heavily, and they made it to the playoffs, and they made it past the second round. Made it to the second round. That's pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, Saleh. But the thing is, with Saleh, he's been. I mean, like I said, if you want to take a coach opportunity and they give it to you, hey man, go. But you have to think to yourself, you was just in a hellfire. And though the Cardinals may have a better team, I mean the Jets, the bad team. The Titans, are they? I mean, they got a quarterback maybe at the helm that's probably going to be more successful. But how's their organization? The Cardinals, respectable. They're decent. I mean, I think with some changes, I think the Cardinals can be okay. It's just about him. Is his mental shot from that Jets job, and it's being in San Francisco, just home. You know, you're back home. So being that back home feeling is, you might get a little comfortable and might want to stay there for a little bit. But at the end of the day, this opportunity may not come again. So, you know, take it with a grain of salt.
What's the best open job?
Best open job? Best open job. I think honestly, no lie, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Miami's the best job, I feel. And or the Giants. Really? If you want to go to Giants. I think so.
The Giants?
Yeah. I think the Giants, yes. I think so.
I'm with Tuca on that. That's a great young core. They're literally just a decent coach away for that.
I think the Giants have some defensive players that's gonna improve next year. They was missing a great percentage of their offense. So they're gonna grow. And they're doing some decent things in house. They eliminate some of the in-house problems. They did that. Now they gotta get a new regime. Hopefully the new regime they have coming in is solid. If that's the case, then this team is going to grow.
What about the Ravens?
Yes. I mean, the Ravens. Yes, the Ravens.
Why is it that the best open job?
Why is it?
Yeah. You got a quarterback, former MVP.
Okay.
The team narrowly missed the playoffs.
Feel like this. I'm gonna say this. This is the first time this is probably ever gonna be said on any platform. So you can record this. Going to Baltimore and having Lamar Jackson there is like going to LA and having LeBron James there. Now let that sink in for a second, everybody.
Takes the right
That's
coach.
the reason why this job may not be though he has the pedigree and Lamar's that guy. Going to Baltimore with Lamar right now, it's like going to LA or anywhere in that case with LeBron James. I just feel that way right now. So it would be the top job, but right now, a lot of media, how you going to treat Lamar? How are you going to make him different? This and that. Like, you're going to hear a bunch of Lamar questions, and coaches got to be ready for that. So what coach is going to be ready for that? We don't know. We'll find out.
It's really interesting just because I thought Harbaugh did a great job of getting offenses to complement his skill set. and not trying to make a round peg sitting in a square hole. Now with the new coach coming in, I don't know, man. I'm afraid for his future because coaches are stubborn sometimes. There are bad coaches out there, bro. They're really bad coaches. Okay.
There's some rumors going around in regards to the situation between maybe Harbaugh and the locker room being at odds over some different things. Rather you believe the full-blown internet or just believe what's going on in-house. I wish I had, Quick. Well, I talked to Kwan this week. Quick is a Ravens fan. He's part of the SCWF group. He's a loving Ravens fan. I'll see if he knows a little bit more so we can bring it to the table perhaps Wednesday. But just hearing a bunch of mixed things right now, and it kind of seems like both sides are being fed up with each other. I heard the players as well fed up with Harbaugh, but I don't know why. We know what he's done, so maybe it was just time to go.
The thing about the Ravens job is that you have high expectations out the gate if you're taking that job. It's high expectations, and you don't get to build out that roster.
Okay.
It kind of is what it is. You can make some tweaks and you can edit it, of course, but like the core of this roster, you're not building it. So you're taking over a team that's not your core and going to have high expectations. There's better jobs than that.
Okay. So you'd rather start from scratch?
If you were asking me personally, yeah.
But what if you start from scratch at a place like Vegas? And
well, I wouldn't make that decision.
Okay. Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah, Vegas wouldn't be the one that I'd choose over Baltimore. I didn't say Baltimore's the worst job.
I didn't say Baltimore's the worst job. No,
I said it's not the best.
Vance Joseph, the Broncos defense coordinator, receiving interest from the Cardinals and the Titans. And Clint Kubiak is supposed to be receiving interest from the Falcons. And that's the one I got listed. Oh, Matt Nagy interviewed with the Titans and the Falcons as well. And surprisingly, former Dolphins coach Mike McDaniel is going to interview with the Browns.
I just think that's a match made in heaven, and it's really not. That is a real match in heaven. Like, look at him. If we already think already, I'm just going to predict the future here. He's going to be hired as the Browns coach, and him and Shador are going to have a good old time.
Wait, who?
Mike McDaniel.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's crazy.
Match made in heaven.
Oh my God, freaking CJ Stroud can't even receive a snap correct. They can't show up in the big games.
Yawn.
Brian Flores is said to be having some interest, but of course his lawsuit against the NFL is going to complicate things. I just think personally that part of him getting a job is to drop a lawsuit, and that's what I think is what ended up happening.
Look at here. It just seems like it's still pending, still going on, and he still works in the league. So maybe at some point he does get a coaching job. And like you said, Dale, the way to get that is you have to end things. My question is, why is it so much of a holdup? If he's a guy that's being on people's radars, top 3, why? He can't sabotage you and not let it go if that's the case. Or he can still keep the lawsuit on. Moral it is, one of them got to bow down, and it's probably going to be the NFL in this case, figuring you still have them in your league.
Right.
And I don't think there's nothing to do about it. And the best thing that he did was put the lawsuit on him because now it's like he got the power. So now for teams like, hey, man, we're going to help you out, Roger Goodell. We're just going to hire you. You know? out of there. This is it's weird every time you hear his name. This is gonna be a wacky offseason.
Yeah, I mean, it really has started off to be because with Harbaugh getting fired, like that kind of just came out left field for me.
Yeah, literally a quarter of the league fire their coaches. Like literally, a quarter. Yeah, that's crazy.
So, yeah, it's still gonna be interesting to see him interviewing and where he ends up at. So, all right, let's talk injuries for the playoffs. See Matthew Stafford dealing with that finger. We saw that on his index finger for throwing hand happened during the game. So on that, he played through it though. I mean that dude's tough.
He'll be all right, man. My man getting shots every quarter for a back injury, and he's still out there. You know what I'm saying, performing. He'll be all right, man. But man, like you said, it's a finger, man. At any point, that finger could say, "Not today." So we'll see.
Finger on your throwing hand, bro. I keep seeing that happen to quarterbacks. It's like an epidemic now. They throw the ball, somebody helmet, and
it's always been a thing, though.
Huh?
It's always been a thing.
Well, I get it. This happened to Drew Brees. It's like the first time I really noticed it happening. Okay,
yeah.
And ever since then, it's like been an epidemic of quarterbacks getting injured this way. That's what it seems to me. It's like when you buy a car and
start seeing that car everywhere.
So yeah,
that shit in GTA too.
For Chicago, TJ Edwards fractured his fibula. That's going to be season ending. That guy missed a lot of time already this year. So
yeah, it's rough.
He's going to miss some more.
Rough.
Gabe Davis looked like he tore his ACL, so that's not good for him. Josh Allen dealing with a bunch of crap, but clear concussion protocol, so that's good. George Kittle, Achilles tear. That sucks.
Yeah,
wasn't he already hurt already though?
Wait, what?
Wasn't he already hurt already?
Not like that. It's an Achilles.
No. What was hurting him before the Achilles?
Let me see. He was dealing with a bunch of crap before then.
Because wasn't he questionable for this game or whatever injury?
Let me see.
He's done for next year too now.
Right. I mean, this is late, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
This is real late. Be having that injury, man. And, let's see. Come on. Hamstring. Miss full game.
I thought it was him.
Okay. No, I didn't make. I was just asking. I know he was.
Yeah, I mean, it's always curious to see if they were connected somehow. So.
Yeah. Man, overall, man, this man yesterday after the game got some Patron. Said, "Man, leave me alone."
And he poured that whole bottle.
Yeah, I mean, might as well. And for the Patriots, Chris Gonzalez said to be dealing with a concussion. Did he clear the protocol though? I mean, we'll see about that one.
Yeah,
if he clears it or not. So
he got his belt running.
My man clearing that. My man clearing that concussion protocol. Hey, but the Patriots also play it safe and say,
playoffs.
Hey, pick man up. We'll not use him this week. We'll use him in the conference championship game. Who knows? But I mean, hopefully he gets well.
I think even after he went down, he ended up going back in the game and playing anyway.
Okay. Good. So that means he had to clear the protocol then. So
yeah, but they'll still have to clear again.
I mean, as long as you don't have any symptoms, you should be fine.
Yeah, but they still got to be like they'll do it again. They'll do the protocol again, even though he was clear to go back in the game. They'll do it again because sometimes there's delayed effects.
Okay.
Man, he you're right. Absolutely, definitely, they're gonna definitely check. It's like you getting hurt and them giving you a checkup. Go back to the hospital type thing. Yeah, so that's definitely 100% right.
All right, let's check out our play of the week. This comes to us from the Chicago versus Green Bay game. Fourth down, gotta have it. Khalib scrambles and throws a dime there to get this first down. That was a hell of a play. Hell of a comeback overall with the freaking Chicago Bears, man.
That's an Aaron Rodgers-esque throw. Like, that's the type of shit he'd be doing. That's a great throw. Look, the kid's nice. Like, he really can play the game. I just hate every time he opens his mouth. It's so annoying.
So Chicago wins that game 31-27. Caleb Williams ended up with 361 yards passing. Definitely all second half related because they did crap in the first half.
Yeah, it's kind of been the memo this season for them. Start off slow a little bit, pick it up. Caleb loves that side throw. I'm happy in this case the side throw helped him out. And he was talking to everybody this weekend. Everybody that was hating on him, everybody was hating on Biz. He even came out Lil Wayne. Khalid, baby, is looking like he's trying to get to the dance. Like I said, it's been 40 years since the Biz did the shuffle. So maybe they'll bring it back. It's going to be Rams. Oh, man.
I'll tell you. Go ahead.
Friend of the show, Spinoza, he was like, he posted like after the game, he said, Caleb Williams screamed at his teammates for 3 hours until they got it right. Yeah, he was yelling crazy from the beginning. I hope the team responds to that because I know eventually that shit gets old.
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of shocked that he's got that kind of confidence to do that.
What?
He probably screams
about his fake ass confidence. He's weird, man.
He probably screams like Karl Anthony Towns does. Guys,
stop. But he can really play, man. He can make some crazy throws. He's scrambling well. He's moving the pocket. He's stepping up in the pocket when he needs to. And the kid seems to thrive in late game situations.
Yeah.
We see it a couple times this year alone.
Yeah. He's got like 8 or 9 comeback wins already in his career.
Listen to him, man. Since Jaden Daniels came back on him last year, it seemed to wake him up a little bit.
Yeah, he been on demon time at the end of games.
But for Green Bay, though, man, like I said, second straight game against the Bears that they couldn't get it done. First time with the backup, now you had the starting quarterback. There's a lot of things I know Green Bay will probably take back. I wonder what they do next year. Do they shorten? I mean, though that is good to have reserves at say the wide receiver position, do they change around from that? Do some guys go? Do some guys stay?
From CJ Stroud, it is 6-3 now. Texans in charge. Nice little swing throw to Kirk out in the flat. Score a touchdown.
Shut the fuck up, Jake.
Yeah, no. I'll tell you what, though, the way that Chicago didn't give up on him either. Like, they're really taking him serious as a franchise quarterback. They really like they brought him on. You see the crowd stance. There's a bunch of dudes with their nails painted. Shit's a little weird, but at the same time, like they're completely invested in this entire team and everything that they're doing. And they finally got a competent coach in there that's able to coach up Caleb Williams. It's awesome.
You can't spend all these years getting first round picks, all this money. You can't suck forever.
Tell that to the Browns.
You can't suck forever.
But I will say,
hey,
and I'm probably one of the only people on the show that have not had a bad run-in or any kind of run-in with Bumpy. So this is not pointed towards him. I absolutely loved every bit of watching Packers fans crash out. Friends, foes, Twitter's all included. They were crashing out so bad over losing to the Bears, saying, fire LaFleur, fire the defensive coordinator. We got to figure out what's going on with Love, blah this, blah that. I'm like, I mean, you guys made this big trade or this pickup to get Diggs and you only played him for one snap. Like, I mean, everything's wrong with you guys. You guys just don't, unless you got, and Toot, this is not a diss, I swear, because it's just a fact. Unless the Green Bay Packers are playing the Cowboys in the playoffs, they don't win. So you guys got to figure out how to beat someone else besides the Cowboys. If that's your Super Bowl, beat the Cowboys once every couple of years, y'all got a problem. Do something about it then.
Did y'all see this tweet from Lil Wayne? And Caleb Williams responded to it?
Oh, because Wayne's a Packers / Steelers fan?
Yes, he's a Packers fan.
Allegedly.
Dang, he didn't even like the Saints? That's crazy, Dale.
He didn't like the Saints. He said in the trash. Lil Wayne, didn't he have his nails painted at one point?
I don't know. It's Hollywood.
And all, man, hey, Caleb, man, Khalid, baby's gonna be all in all the comment section. He gonna turn up. And hey, just focus. Remain that your number one focus is the game. Don't let people like Lil Wayne drag you in. You got a game this weekend, a big game. Stakes on the line just about. Come on. Don't get
Let's talk about the Rams versus the Carolina Panthers. Rams 34, Panthers 31. Panthers survived the wild back and forth battle and averaged an earlier regular season loss. They avenged the earlier regular season loss to the Panthers. Matthew Stafford wasn't at his MVP best, but when it mattered late, including a critical touchdown pass to Kobe Parkinson to answer the Carolinas' go-ahead score. This game was much closer than I thought it was going to be. Hats off to the Panthers for playing some good ball and putting the Rams on the ropes there for a good long time, man.
Yeah, there's got to be a team to make the NFC South look good.
Because it ain't the Saints.
hell of a game. Hell of a game for them. It's gonna. If they go back to being bad next year, then I'm not gonna be mad at it. I'm not gonna say, "Oh my God!" Hey, growth. But I hope in growth in not only the Panthers, but in one Bryce Young. I hope that there's better days for him. If this is the best season he's gonna have, then this was a good season. 10.5 was the spread. That's too crazy. That was like the highest spread for a road team in playoff history. So I knew that was gonna be, in fact, a close game. The Rams just did everything at the end with time left in the game to finish it off. And both teams are young. Besides, if you think the Rams with Stafford, but everybody else is young. The Panthers are young. So seeing two young teams duke it out is dope. The first game was dope. This game was fire. And I think at the end of the day, it was just, and there's no disrespect to Bryce Young and his season, but ultimately they had the better quarterback on the other side with time left on the clock. Better coach. At the end of the day, no disrespect to the Panthers coach. They just experienced, won this game, no matter how you slice it.
Mm-hmm.
Took, I'm so mad. And I think you're even mad at me. I told you how much I believed in the Panthers winning this, and you said, if you really believe it, you need to go take the under on a bet. Go bet it. You really believe it, go do it. I was like, I know I want to. I really should. And I didn't. You were telling me, you were like, you really believe this? Go put a bet down. Do the under. And I really should have. I would have won some money off of that one.
Yeah, because even with the situation in the last 3 weeks, when Carolina was clearly the best team in the division, they still had Tampa Bay winning it. So to me, it was like Tampa Bay was not doing anything to make us believe that they, in this point, was better than the Panthers. Even when them winning that last game head-to-head, they were not in the way the progression went this season. We got a lot of nice, great receivers over there. Running back. If they want to flip the piece one day and go get a QB and say Bryce is not the guy, they can do that too. It's exciting. 16-cent tickets last year to 92-cent tickets last year to now going into a playoff game at the crib, though that division sucks. It's a well of an overachievement, man. And I hope that the Panthers next year can repeat as division champions.
I do too.
This noise on the South mess.
Like I said, I was the only one out of us that picked the Panthers because I really did think that they could beat them. I did pick them off the straight fact that I did not think Devontae Adams was going to play. They beat him earlier in the season. It was a home game, just like it was last time. The crowd showed up, made their noise. And I think that if the Panthers would have played anybody else on the NFC side, I think that I wouldn't have picked the Panthers. I said this was the only winnable game for them because the Rams have kind of been on the downward trajectory as the season went on. I don't know how the next game going to Chicago in the cold is going to fare for them, but I think Carolina had a great showing. I think Ted McMillan's a special player. I think he's only going to get better. I think that their situational play calling in critical situations obviously needs to be improved, but this is a first-year head coach. I'm not going to hold it over his head too much. But that final drive where they had some timeouts and time to go, they did not need to be going for the home run ball the way that they were 4 straight times, and that's what lost them the game because they had time. They could have went down and tied the game up, and it would have been interesting. But nonetheless, good season. I know they got in with a losing record, but it's something to build off on, and they showed they could compete. So. That was next. These were the 2 best games of the playoff weekend. Was the Rams, Panthers, and Chicago, Green Bay. All the other ones were good. It was a good weekend of football, but those 2 games were amazing to watch.
Yay!
All right. Let's move to our next game. Buffalo Bills 27, Jacksonville Jaguars 24. Josh Allen led with a game-winning drive for the first time in his playoff career, scoring the go-ahead touchdown with a 1-yard run with 1 minute and 4 seconds left on the clock in a wild fourth quarter with 4 lead changes. So,
Cerebral, Assassin, Josh, Kobe, Allen. But shout out to the guys that made it possible for them to win that game, and that was the team effort out there. Overall team effort, great effort by both teams. At the end of the day, Josh has a lot more inside of him to get out that game than Trevor. And I'm not saying that Trevor played too sunshiny yesterday, but I see moments in the game where he was. And that's not going to get it done against a guy that desperately needs to get to a Super Bowl, that desperately tried to go get one. That was the difference in the game. You see it at the end. Last possession, you threw it to Jacoby Myers. You shouldn't even threw it there. You caused him the game. Caused the Jacksonville Jaguars the game. You had the momentum. I think they would have went down there and got a field goal. Honestly, but they wanted to move too fast, and that's things that, young teams do. Even though Trevor Lawrence has been in other playoff games, I just feel
Jesus Christ, another one.
Well, we lost by a field goal here, right? I mean, Jacksonville did, and look, their kicker missed an easy field goal right before half.
Dale C.J. Stroud did the thing again.
Let's go, cuz. My cuz made a fumble recovery, dog. My man playing on the collapse glove. Shout out to the Watch, baby.
He could not catch the snap again, and then he goes and fumbles the ball, and Steelers ball.
Yeah, that man took a shot to his freaking chest.
Garbage.
So for this game with Jacksonville and Buffalo, I took Jacksonville. I thought that I think they had the better complete team for what they needed to do. But you can't count Josh Allen out. That's for sure. But again, this comes down to the same thing with the Carolina Panthers. Another first-year head coach with bad situational football. He, on the other hand, did not have all his timeouts. He blew them all on the Bills' drive for no apparent reason, and that's my opinion. I don't think they needed to be using the timeouts because I think if they wouldn't have been using timeouts, you would have had them in a hurry-up offense trying to get down and score the ball a little bit more. Instead, you're giving Josh Allen, a guy you don't want to have extra time to come up with more plays. And then they come out, and the whole game plan that was working for him all day was out passes to ETN or ETN getting the ball and moving it. Instead, you try to throw a slant through the middle, and again, this is Trevor Lawrence's fault mainly. Throwing it across the middle in a deeply covered middle of the field, and it blew the game for him. But again, first-year head coach, not going to get on them too hard as long as they fix the mistakes and they get better next year or stay the same because they won the division this year. This isn't the same situation as the Panthers. I think that it can be rectified and good. I'm not going to harp on a first-year head coach like that. Bad news for the Bills, though. You guys, I think, talked about the injury report earlier anyway, but Gabe Davis is out with an ACL tear. So Josh Allen's lost a weapon.
Yep.
Yeah, man. And it's crazy because
Weapon.
with his last year in the Jacksonville Jaguars, that was the fool before he went back to Buffalo. And got hurt last year as well. So, 2 years ago.
Although I wouldn't be too worried about losing Gabe Davis because Brandon Cooks showed his worth. Again, he still had tread on the tires, made a big play.
Davis
he's going to end up being – it doesn't matter. They don't have many wide receivers in Buffalo, so anything can help. So Will's had an ongoing hate for Gabe Davis for 2 years for no reason. But anyway.
For no reason. He's ass.
I mean,
he was all he had in Buffalo like 2 years ago. And they
need to use Coleman. They used a first-round pick on him.
He's a perennial 4 to 600-yard guy.
I'm going to say this. Keon Coleman is about to come off the doghouse.
You need to hurry up. Let's go.
It's perfect time right now. Perfect time is the playoffs where we're talking right now, like who's he going to go to now? I mean, you still got Shaquille over there, but I think Coleman's you're gonna see a lot more Coleman in this offense as a playoff game.
Gabe Davis is the Jerry Rice of Darius Slayton's.
That's not even. He's not even that. Dead honest. He's a Jag. He's just a guy.
Pittsburgh goes for it on down and gets the first.
Hey, Duke, you might be onto something. It's about time you let Keon Coleman out of the doghouse. You need to let some of these guys work because they're going to be going. They're going to be going to make
plays. They need him. If he was making plays, he'd be out there.
They're going to be going against a really tough defense. That's going to be a good game to watch. Broncos and Bills. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, you got to go up to Mile High, steal a game.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be tough. That's for sure.
All right. San Francisco 49ers 23, Philadelphia Eagles 19. The 49ers pulled off one of the biggest upsets of the round, knocking out the defending Super Bowl champion Eagles and repeating their repeat Super Bowl hopes. Brock Purdy and the 49ers amidst the injuries, they figured out a way to pull this thing out. We saw George Kittle go down with the Achilles. They already don't have one of their best wide receiver. He's out, and they still find a way. They've been doing it all year, though.
Yeah, I think it's. They systematically picked apart the Eagles, and all this game proved to me is I'm glad that we signed Stephon Diggs instead of A.J. Brown. He was dropping everything.
A.J. Brown, bro, he sucked.
And I'm not going to say he single-handedly lost them the game because there was a lot more to the team that helped that game go downhill quick for everybody. But he did not help in the least at all. You
can't have a blow up on the sideline because you're not getting the ball.
Yes.
Then you get the opportunity and then you drop it.
Yes, Dale, say it again, louder so everyone can hear.
Do that shit, bro.
It was bad. Again, I'm glad we didn't go after A.J. Brown. I'm glad we got Stephon Diggs. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, look, you would have not used him too, so I mean, it wouldn't have mattered.
This fucking guy.
It's gonna be a new champion in the NFL this year, so shout out to that. I'll talk about the loser first. The Eagles just couldn't generate no offense, man, as the season kept going. And as good as the defense was, and the defense was pretty decent yesterday as well. You know, you got your all-pro, all-rookie, whatever you want to call it, defender and Mitchell. You got 2 picks. So the defense came to play. But after so much, the defense is going to give up some shit. And that's what happened yesterday. And the Eagles offensively couldn't respond, and they couldn't help that defense all year, man.
Pat hurts up.
That's more on their behalf. The 49ers, though. A lot of people try to throw them in the dirt. A lot of people try to say there was QB controversy, which I said. But I mean,
you said a lot of people. Exactly one person. It was you.
No.
No one else said this.
Yeah, someone else said that, and I still feel that there may be a bit of controversy unless Matt goes somewhere else next year, which he probably is because it's going to be a QB.
Yes,
QB money available. But per the overall, the 49ers overall this season, what they've had, great. Juwan Jennings, a guy a couple years ago signed like a $1.5 million extension or something. Like it was cheap money. And I was
back when he was a Jag.
And I was wondering to myself, like, yo, I think he's more than a Jag. I think so. I think he's a good player. I think he can ascend to a good player. And he has. And you gave all this money to IU. You could have kept that money. And he's over here, wherever he is. I wonder who's going to go get him next year. But this 49ers team, man, is playing typical San Francisco 49er football. Like I said earlier with Salah, back home, comfortability is the best ability. And the coaching up top, Kyle Shanahan, people was trying to come at you because maybe it's the end. Maybe you ain't that guy. You still 28-3. But you can rewrite all that by getting to a Super Bowl, and the Super Bowl is in San Fran this year, so you're a little bit more closer to that goal. Shout out to the 49ers on a good win yesterday.
Yeah, be interested to see who's going to pay him. I mean, wait, didn't he just resign though?
Yeah, no, but it's not prime dollar though.
Right. Yeah.
So look at your agent gonna be talking, going upstairs like, yo, we gotta do something, cuz. Gotta do something. So 49ers, man, shock, beat the Eagles. I'm not gonna even sit here and say Eagles this, Eagles. I picked the Eagles to win.
Fuck the Eagles.
I thought that they would be able to, at least for a game, kind of, prove the critics wrong, but they didn't. And the better team won yesterday, and the non-better team is going to the crib now. Gilly the kid got to take that big ass hat and shit on it.
Fuck the Eagles. Fuck Gilly. Fuck that big ass hat.
Yeah, actually, he his deal is up. He had like 4 voidable years on his deal, so and his deal is up. So yeah, he about to cash in.
I can't be the only one that thinks now that Nick Sirianni is very coordinator dependent because without having that offensive coordinator.
Yeah, we were saying, me and Coach were saying this a couple years back that he's a weirdo dude. Like he's not. He had a stacked ass team. His GM is phenomenal. Goes out and gets him prime cuts every fucking opportunity. Like, yeah, they had a good offense and they added Saquon Barkley to it.
Wasn't
the Giants are dumb.
Genius. That's how he got the job.
Yeah, and his best accomplishment is that he made Hurts be able to throw forward.
Yeah. Hey, all I gotta say to Philly is thanks for Milton Williams.
Okay. All right. So
and Philly thanking the Giants for Saquon, but it's not going well. Look, they got chemistry problems too. And that's also the head coach though. You also got chemistry problems. Like you got AJ Brown, you haven't rectified that situation. You could have pulled the trigger, moved him, got another number one or a different guy, let Devontae Smith take over being number one.
He's
like, whatever
basically
you
number one already.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's so. I don't know, man. I'm not a big Sirianni guy. He's a weirdo. And for some reason, like, I always got questions about a guy that nobody likes. I never hear anybody be like, Sirianni's a cool dude, man. Like, I never hear that.
AJ Brown makes it known. He fights with him on the sideline all the time.
Yeah, he got AJ Brown reading books upside down and shit. Like, it's all bad over there.
All right. Well, this is the playoff picture here. We'll see what happens with the
playoffs.
With the Steelers. But these are the matchups here coming up for next week. What are you guys thinking? What's the prime matchup here?
Rams and Bears. That's the one I'm looking forward to probably the most, just to see how the Rams play in the cold. And then obviously the Broncos and the Bills. The other two games, I have too much in stake with the Patriots, obviously, and I don't care about the Seahawks or the Niners.
Okay.
Oh, this game right here. Well, guess what? I'm going to give the spotlight to the team that had the easiest game this week. Whoever the Patriots play against the Patriots is going to be the game of the week.
Okay.
I'm just going to go.
Man's turning into a New England fan in front of our eyes. Wait a second.
Not we kind of called the way these games went. Even a predictor that predicted this millions of times would have said all these games that happened this weekend were going to be somewhat good games, except for the last one. I said the Patriots should have won by 14 plus. They won by 13. But at the end of the day, there was nobody was picking the Chargers to win this game. So I'm gonna say,
we all drank up to.
I do this for I do this for betting purposes too. This is why I'm the regular season champ. It's a storyline, I feel, and I think this game next week, though it could be another one for the Patriots to win, I think this is gonna be a tough one. This is gonna be good. It's gonna be worth sitting there and watching the whole throttle of the game, and compared to the other ones, I think we can see some blowouts next weekend.
Blowouts. Okay. Who's the blowout? Where you putting the money?
The 49ers, Seahawks right now is at 7. They are giving the Seahawks a touchdown at the crib.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think the Seahawks should get a touchdown at the crib against the 49ers?
No Kittle, no Warner, no Purcell. It's getting shaky for the Niners, man.
Right.
It's shaky.
But
figuring how But
doing it all year.
Have been playing offensively. I think that 7 is too high.
Yes, I would lean, plus the 7 if I had to bet.
And the Bears, for me, the Bears recipe for this game against the Rams, you got to get at him. This 40-year-old man gonna be playing in the cold. You better go at his ass.
Yeah.
You better go at his ass.
I'll take 7 on that.
The real bet though is wait till the fourth quarter and then bet on the Bears because that's the only time they're gonna play offense.
I feel like Ben Johnson be stashing all his favorite plays and just waits for the fourth.
Bet the Rams heavy on the first half number. That's what the buddy had too.
Seems safe.
So the Seahawks season is gonna continue, according to the comment I just read here. But this is the thing though. You've been hating on San Fran all season. So
yeah, he has been. He has been.
Is your opinion is just based on your hate? Or do you really think that this season's over?
He's still trying to get motherfuckers fired.
He just wants somebody to get fired in San Francisco. That's all he wants.
He want Shanahan to go. He want the GM to go. He want Purdy to go. He's done.
Sam Darnold been seeing a little bit more ghosts than usual this season, as the season has been going to a close.
You know what? I think you're right. CMC did lead the team in receiving.
He had almost 1,000 yards receiving.
This last game too.
Did you see that catch he made over? Did you see that catch he made over? What's that? Was it Cooper DeJohn or Blankenship yesterday?
He got one of them. It was a white on white crime.
Yeah. Right. It was so well.
It was Blankenship for anybody wondering.
It was a white on white crime.
And I'm gonna be real, they kind of shocked Tony early. I was happy that Quinion Mitchell came back from it, but early they were attacking his ass.
Yeah,
they were at his ass.
Oh no, he didn't lead the team in yards. He had 66 yards, 2 touchdowns, receiving.
Everybody's hurt but McCaffrey this year.
Marcus Robinson had 111.
Has he played all? He played all the games this season, right?
I feel like he missed them. Did he not miss one or two?
I think he played all games.
If he played all the games, that's crazy that he's the only one not hurt.
He's the only one not hurt. He hurt.
Right.
Shout out to Germany once again.
Yeah, just looking at his game log, he played all the games, man.
Good for him. Good shit. CMC.
Yeah. We know what drama goes down at down in Seattle when San Francisco plays the Seahawks. We know. With a sorry, I can picture right now one of the Seahawks quarterbacks like, with a sorry receiver like Jennings, this is what you're gonna get.
You should feel attacked, coach. We're coming for you.
Gonna be good, but that of course going to Mile High and seeing what Buffalo can do against Denver and seeing what Sean Payton got in the blender. Good coaching matchup over there too.
All right.
Call me out for hey.
Hey, I was hating a little bit with you too, dog. I was hating a little bit with you too. I was hoping that the collapse happened. I was hoping it did. It did.
It's funny because he just recently, like last week, I think he was just like, "Oh yeah, I was wrong about Purdy." I mean, like he kept it a buck. He kept it a buck, and then we drag him this week. That's what you give an idea here. That's it.
All right, let's take a look at the MVP odds. Matthew Stafford and Drake May. Looks like it's Stafford. According to the odds here, they're saying 59% favored to win, according to AI data here. So,
yo, I got a solution. For this, and I don't think nobody in the league will be mad.
What's that?
Co-MVPs, dog.
Co-MVP?
No, I'll be furious. Get the fuck out of here. Absolutely not.
That is the most participation trophy.
Yes.
Hey,
no, I'd rather Stafford have it. I'd rather him have it than have it. Like,
it'd be an absolute.
Give it to Stafford.
It would be an absolute rob fest if that was the case, though. But I mean, I still think it's Drake.
Give it to Stafford.
Co-MVP.
No, that's stop rooting for chaos. I'm the agent of chaos. Y'all can't be rooting for chaos. It's my job. And I don't want the chaos here. It's not necessary.
Hey, or have a race for it. Give Matthew Stafford a 25 head start.
That's not fair.
That's terrible.
Race for it. That's great.
Hey, we're gonna
not terrible, man. It's co-MVP
Studios, SCMTV, the parlay. We're gonna petition for a co-MVP award.
No, give it to the old man.
The way this season has been, everything. Co-defensive player of the year. All that. The only solid award is the defensive player of the year, and that's to the guy that got 23 sacks. Other than that, everybody else share their awards.
That's great. All right. Let's talk best and worst quarterbacks of the week. Let's say Favre and Barry or Manning and McNair can get co-MVP. And so can these two. You're damn right. Hey,
just because you make a mistake once don't mean you gotta make it again. Like that's not logic.
You're damn right. I love it.
Terrible.
All right. Best and worst quarterbacks of the week. I'm going best Caleb Williams, 24-48, 361, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. But my God, that fourth quarter, he lit it up. I'm telling you. And worst quarterback of the week, Jalen Hurts, 20 of 35, 168, 1 touchdown.
Yeah, Dale, Dale, I'm with you on Caleb Williams for sure. I was losing my train of thought. And worst, no fault of his own, but unfortunately he has to get it. Justin Herbert.
Okay. All right.
Justin Herbert, man. I ain't gonna do my man Justin Herbert like that, dog. Y'all gave him a safety net. So I'm gonna go worst QB Bryce Young, man.
Okay.
I'm gonna go worst quarterback Bryce Young. Best QB of the week. It wasn't an NFL player.
Okay.
Shout out to Fernando Mendoza from Indiana, dog.
Mendoza.
That is the best quarterback of the week, and I just
the worst is Dante Moore then, because my God.
Yeah, Dante Moore. I don't know. He looked crazy, but Mendoza, I said, in this game against Oregon, he was gonna have to bring it, and he brung it. I said, I need to see that fire that people in scouts are talking about. And hey, he came in and he did that. So shout out to him.
All right.
Jalen Hurts does stink.
Tell him, coach. I've been saying it for like 3 years. Nobody want to listen to me. He's a bum.
Hey, well, let's get to some college football. Sponsored by the SEC Pub. It sounds like we're gonna be doing another episode here once this portal stuff wraps up here, and we maybe wrap this thing up. So, but we got the national championship slated coming up, man. But let's talk about these games. Miami 31, Ole Miss 27. This game was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. Ole Miss started coming back and putting up some points late, but Miami, they was answering.
Yeah, they kept answering.
With their freshmen, who I want to draft right now, who's sitting in high school. I don't give a damn. Draft him. Draft him right now.
That kid is special.
I seen enough.
Special.
Get him on the team.
It's illegal, Dale. It's child labor. Get your shit together.
Damn rules. Oh, what the hell's wrong with y'all? I want this kid. Give it to me right now.
He's such a problem.
Oh man. So yeah, man. Give me you guys' thoughts about the Miami game here.
This came down. Miami's gotten that surge, man. That surge is real. That we don't want them in type of mentality is in their heads.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't want Miami thinking this type of stuff because they're showing it on the field with the play. They're just playing great football right now. Kudos to Ole Miss. A lot of stuff you had to unravel and deal with, and you guys continue to hang in there and continue to go play football as you should, despite everything that happened. You still got to go out there, be young adult men, and go out there and prepare for a football game, which you were prepared for, you just didn't win. So don't put your head down in that situation. Miami, 7-year quarterback. They knew the reason why to sign this man. They need somebody at the helm that was really, really smart. And the rest of the young guys are just flourishing right now. So the home game in Miami, it's gonna be dope to see, man. Michael Irvin, man, is gonna go. I'm telling you guys. Michael Irvin might reunite with the Holy Line if Miami wins.
It's crazy. He's already been on it. I'm worried that he might die. Because he's gonna snort so much if they win. So much. Have you seen him on the sidelines? He's down on all fours. You telling me he didn't bag lines before he got out there? There's no way. There's no way. He's already on it. Booger sugar.
That man is just excited about this game, bro.
Nah, ain't nobody that excited about nothing.
You bringing the juice, man.
It's in the
still-
juice.
Listen, like we talked, Malachi Tony was a freaking beast for Miami, but Marion, he handled his business too.
Yeah.
The other wide receiver, bro, like they got some
good.
talent. And look, the game before, it was all about Bane all day, all night, but he was largely held in check. This game, and I think it's because of the kind of offense that Ole Miss runs with so many different play actions and RPOs and all this kind of stuff. You can't just go attack the passer like that. Like you can't.
Yeah, as an edge rusher, their offense is designed specifically to put you in peril, like every play.
Yes, exactly.
So like that's literally what that offense is they're picking on the edge rusher.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, he was gonna have a tough time. It's a good litmus test for him though. A good way to like, because he's not gonna get isolated like plays like that as much in the league. So deal with it now, learn how to deal with it, and then it's only gonna make him better. Bane's a phenomenal player.
Coach said Miami wins the championship. He's walking from South Beach to Dallas. Straight powder.
Straight powder. I'm telling you. He may walk on all fours.
Galloping to Dallas.
Galloping.
Yeah. I'll tell you what's really impressive with Miami, though, is their run game. Mark Fletcher is a man amongst beasts when it comes to college football running back. Dude, he is amazing. He's a big back, too. He's like 6'2". He's a baby Henry, really, and he's fast as hell. And he's really the leader of the team. They literally thrive off of the run game, and then Beck takes the top off with Tony. It's crazy, and their defense is really, really fast. So they're going to be a tough test for Indiana, but I think Indiana doesn't have any 5-star players on their team, but they play like 5 stars. They play as a team. They win as a team. It's all a team effort. They don't have any standout stars, except for Mendoza, obviously. They are all basically that good.
Too.
Yes, of course. But no, I'm looking forward to the championship game. I'm not prepared to pick a winner. I don't really want to. I'm just hoping it's not a blowout like the Indiana-Oregon game was. It just seems like Indiana's got the key this year. But we'll see what happens when you go against a speedy team.
Yep. Shout out to Ole Miss, man. They handle business still. Kewan Lacey. I thought his injury was huge.
Yeah, he's playing hurt.
Yeah. And they really suffered without him being in the lineup. He tried to give it a go, kind of getting back in, but he wasn't the same. So
yeah, it was tough. You hate to see guys go down, like key players go down in big games, because it's like it changes the outcome.
Oh yeah, it does. It does. So, all right. So let's talk about Oregon versus Indiana. Indiana 56, Oregon 22.
They called the police at halftime. This is crazy.
Right. I did not expect the ass whooping like this.
Yeah, belt to ass.
Dale, did you see the funny memes and posts? Dante Moore already looking like Jets quarterback, already playing in Jets form.
He's already playing like a Jets QB. Yeah.
Listen here.
So funny.
I think Ohio State did justice by not winning and having to play Indiana at all. Because I think their rematch would have went similar to how that went with Oregon last night. The other night. Yeah.
I don't think you're wrong.
I think I'm right. But we would never know though, because Ohio State ain't playing in this situation. They gone. But Indiana.
No, I know. Too. I was agreeing with you. I said I don't think you're wrong.
Oh, I just said I don't think I'll be Indiana though. One more step to go. And like Mike said, man, bunch of 24, 25-year-olds, they're basically pros. Don't matter in this game no more. You play by their rules now. These are the rules now.
the rules.
These are the rules now. Regardless of
That's
what you
rules.
think about it, whatever the case is, there's a national championship
I'm
game.
mad. I'm 40.
And guess what? People are gonna watch it. There's gonna be viewership for this right here. There's gonna be viewership for this game. You know, in the world of the old school, this will be an unlikely watchable national championship game. But because of everything that's going on, the NIL and all this extra stuff, this is actually a game that people want to see and people are going to watch from both sides of the pillar. And I hope it's all but the best game in history. That's my hope. I hope Indiana doesn't blow these guys out, because then nobody's gonna want to watch the game. So Indiana, chill out a little bit, let Miami stay in the game, and then Mendoza pull your back out. Do not blow the team out. Miami.
Sig ain't letting off the gas. I tell you that.
If Sig don't let go of the gas, we going to bed at 9:12.
I do think Sig.
Good.
Yeah.
I do think Sig's offense, it might struggle with Miami's defense.
Okay.
They're fast.
This game is going to be closer to. I don't think it's going to be a runaway like people think.
They are. It's more traditional with less play action and QB runs and everything like Ole Miss was.
Yeah.
I thought that was the perfect offense to go against Miami. So yeah, I think this is a different beast altogether.
And
so
the real key will be
effective.
The real key will be back against that Indiana defense. Like, is he going to turn back into not making the best plays back, or is he going to? Because he's made some clutch plays, man. He's been playing well.
Yeah.
And let's not forget this.
Fix that deep ball though.
Let's not forget.
Nah, you just got to find wherever Tony is. I don't really care about his deep ball. We ain't worried about his draft prospect. I'm talking about winning this game. Winning this game, you better find Tony. That's all I know.
He's been here before. This is his third national championship game, so he's not going to be nervous at all.
Right. Yep. But if Cignetti don't win Coach of the Year,
that's crazy.
Like, it's rigged. Yeah. Like this man is a landslide. Coach.
Yeah, man. If Cignetti would have been a coach 20 years ago, he would have been the perfect Marlboro commercial.
It was a walk.
No, that was quick and to the point.
So, yeah. All right.
I've been short.
I guess we'll pick this game on Wednesday.
Yes, we'll make it a special pick'em episode of the SEC Pub. Figuring this SEC Pub team playing in the national championship. Shout out to the Big Ten and shout out to the my God. I'm sorry, I almost coughed. Almost died. The ACC.
Maybe.
ACC. I'm not laughing at the Big Ten. We knew a Big Ten team would probably represent, and there's one, probably not the one that everybody thought would be, but this one representing. But the ACC though, it was a matter of the committee being right, and Miami being in. Is the reason why this national championship is happening. Shout out to the committee for having it right.
Good point.
Took. The freaking committee is ran by an ACC AD. Of course they were going to get there.
Except they backed it up. So
backed it up, man. My team should be in, and I'll tell you why. Look at the tape. Michael Irvin, look at him.
I feel like Will would be having a cow if BC made it.
No. Chukwuon would be having animal full of all animals, and BC was there. Listen here. BC would never be there. That's the smart, honest reality. I guess I got to stop mentioning that in my cowboy stories too, because that looking like that's the case too. Oh man! At this point, I might as well just root for an Art Warner team. Something.
Well,
Big Ten.
Yep. So, all right, that wraps up the show there for college football. we can probably talk about some portal stuff during the SEC pub and that kind of thing. We will wrap up the college football season. It will be nice. So
BC has the number one portal in the nation.
Oh, there you go.
No, yeah.
Oh yeah. Who's your guy?
Nobody. We are the bottom of everything. We're the bottom of the portal, bottom of the D1 rankings. Same with basketball, bottom of the D1 rankings. BC, they just need to hire. They need to fire the whole department. Everybody that works in the athletics department, you need to fire.
Sell the team. Oh wait, this is college. My bad.
Nobody want to live there.
Should have went and gotten Lane Kiffin.
So listen
Yeah,
here.
that would have worked.
They got Lane Kiffin money. They got Lane Kiffin
Not
money.
enough.
I wouldn't even take BC's money if I was Lane Kiffin.
No, not even enough. He couldn't recruit enough if you paid him to. Like it's just not up here. Not gonna work.
You can recruit me. I still got 4-year eligibility.
There you go. You play for Indiana.
That ain't gonna get me. I'm not tape.
All right, let's get some final thoughts around the room, man. Jake.
Go Pats.
All right, 2.
I'm not gonna say what Jake said, but this sucks. This is how I'm starting my January. With the fucking Patriots in the playoffs. I live in New England. Got to deal with all this fucking noise. With my Cowboys at. It would have been nice if they played just the first weekend of the playoffs, even if they lost. But we're not even doing that. So therefore, I gotta walk around every fucking day hearing people saying, "You ready for the game? You ready for the game?" I'm not fucking. I don't care about the fucking game. So therefore, that's what I would wrap up in. But in all, it's good for the city. Obviously, it's definitely good for the city. Whatever is good for the city, it's definitely falls good for me because I live here. So just hope for them to continue their winning ways for the city, not for me. I can give 2 shits. That's about it.
Coach with his hate walking out the door here. He wants LSU to burn.
Yeah.
So
I'll read the joke right quick. Hey, Will still goes into the car detailer and asks them to paint a big S on his roof and door panels. When asked why, the Sniff said so when I'm driving by, people can say, "Hey, look, it's the S cargo." That's terrible. That's too long of a walk. It's too long of a walk for a terrible payoff. It's too long of a walk for a terrible payoff. So my point. Too long. Anywho, fuck Gabe Davis. He sucks.
Damn.
Oh man. All
Hope
right.
he gets healthy though.
Check us out tomorrow for the chop up. We'll be having plenty of foolishness tomorrow. And bring a friend, bring your enemy, bring everybody.
Free Diddy.
Gabe Davis is trash.
Gabe Davis.
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.